How do I prepare a model which uses event logs and large data sets of images to self-learn and then cut off manual work? Okay, well, if anybody in the chat wants to comment on that, go ahead. But my initial thought on that is that it's not a model. It's a process. You're describing a process, not a model. You're describing you're describing a workflow for your overall training, right? So what you would have to do is you'd have to come up with kind of like a meta monitoring system that would look at your model, and I'm presuming some sort of neural network, and look at the metrics that happens after each training cycle, right? And if you've improved on that baseline, great. And if you haven't, then throw that model away, right? And then you'd also have to be monitoring any new data you're collecting, I guess, via these logs, right? So you would have to set like a threshold, like any time that there's 1,000 new entries in the log, go ahead and kick off a new training cycle, right? Because now you have new data to work with. And then you kick off a new training cycle, rerun however many, epochs or whatever you want to run. And then that should generate a new, hopefully, improved model, right? But what does improvement mean? What should those thresholds mean? How are you managing all of this? That's up to you, right? You're the designer behind this. But if you're thinking about it as a model, then that's a fundamental mistake. It's not a model, it's a process. So you're going to have to write a lot of meta code to kind of keep track of everything that's happening. So what you're describing can be done, but it's not a model. Okay, so I'm being corrected here.